Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The following video will contain spoilers from the Flash episode, The Last Temptation of Barry Allen, Part 1. So if you don't want anything spoiled or ruined for you, stop watching now. Also, this video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. So, if you can't handle four-letter words or anything more than me scratching my nose as I got a freaking itch as I'm coming on the air, stop watching now. For everybody else, what's up, guys? I'm Dave. Darker than Damien, more savage than Vandal, and this is the Flash Roast. Oh, man. I realize that soon I'm going to have to stop saying Arrow Roast. I can say Arrowverse Roast, Legends Roast, Black Lightning Roast, all that other stuff. But I won't be able to do Arrow Roast anymore. Oh, actually I could, because it'll technically still be an Arrow Roast if I do Green Arrow and the Canaries. So, there's always that. So, well, Catherine McNamara, you want a starring position? You better buckle the fuck up. Anyway, I digress. So, I'm sorry that this is a little late coming to you guys. I tried to make it so many times last week, but I kept getting interrupted. My phone would ring. Work ended up calling me out to do a shift. It got fucking nuts. So, before we go into The Last Temptation of Barry Allen Part 2, I thought I'd try to do a little recap here. So, while inside Barry's head, we got to see a little Thanksgiving treat where Barry's with his friends and family. And because he's fighting the infection of blood work in him, they end up getting a dose of black fucking pudding, if you can call it that. And they're looking like their fronts got fucked up. Okay, it's just, yeah. There's a cool little behind-the-scenes thing on Candace Patton's Instagram, where not only does she drop more four-letter words than I do on a bad day, but it talks about her getting her teeth all dolled up with the black ooze, you know. So, God, it looks like Venom ended up sneaking over into the DC universe and giving him a shot of love. I don't know what the fuck, dude. It's just... But now, of course, Barry ends up having a little tiff with the Speed Force again. And what really drops everyone is the fact that the Speed Force says that the bad guy actually is telling the truth. That despite all this season, Barry having to prepare to deal with the inevitable about dying to save the multiverse, that Ramsey actually could save them. That his power inside of Barry could actually save his life. Of course, the Speed Force is like, no, you can't do that. That would be kind of wrong. And because it'll change who you are. Well, Barry is a drowning fucking man trying to grab a lifeline, and the bad guy is giving him a lifeline. You think he's not going to grab it? Oh, and also, the whole little tug-of-war thing between the Speed Force and Ramsey, it was very reminiscent of Spider-Man, the animated series, where the Spider-Man suit and Venom are having like a tug-of-war with him, so that was cute. Of course, leave it to Iris, the ace reporter, to figure out that something's wrong with Barry. He ends up blowing through him. Now his lightning has changed. He got dark circles under his eyes. He looks like he got stolen contacts from Supernatural. And now evil apparently looks like Barry took a taste of fucking chocolate cake and didn't brush his teeth. So it's just really... after shit like The Thinker, now we've got this. Seriously, we've got shit like dealing with evil is looking like you ate some fucking Jello pudding and you got a shit-eating grin on your face. It really is a shit-eating grin, because that's a shit you've got inside you. Shit. At least if it isn't now, it will be. Oh, God. What the fuck, Barry? Barry looks like Zoom came back and said, "You can't lock up the darkness, but you can swallow." Grabbed him by the fucking wings on his head, pulled him down and goes, "That's it, Barry. Pretend it's a timeline." Oh, God. Why did I channel Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob? Oh, God. Why? Oh, God, it is the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fucked. I don't know, but just... So we get to do the whole Last Temptation of Barry Allen Part 2 tonight. So we get to wonder, hey, I wonder hey, here's a possibility. I don't want to spoil anything because I haven't seen part 2 yet, but I wonder, could it be possible that the episode goes almost the whole way through where Barry has this shit going through him, he's doing some dirty work for Ramsey, then Team Flash has to come back. Stay with me, stay with me. Team Flash has to come back, figure out a way to save Barry. There's a big heartfelt battle scene. We go back inside of his head where we get to see his emotions and shit again. Finally, he gets purged from the bad guy. And then he's all reluctant and shit, feeling bad. The heroes say, that's okay, buddy. We still want to save you. Despite the fact you don't want to fucking let us. Going up to Crisis next week. And then, of course, it looks like he finally had the freaking, like the cleaning strips going through his fucking mouth. So he's ready to rock and roll. Oh, by the way, I will be doing at least one Arrow roast for the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. And I got to tell you something. My buddy, Joseph Buttafuoco, who's the host of the Arrowverse DC CW United group, talked about him a lot. Good guy. He's actually been contacting Mark Guggenheim on Twitter, asking him some interesting questions about what's to come. So we are going to be getting the Ray appearing in Crisis sometime. Hey, you heard it here first. That's an exclusive from him. He got it. And it also may have something to do with Fei. So, yeah, see, we got the Ray with Fei. And we all know that the Ray is gay. So, not an insult. If he wasn't gay, I'm sure Leo would really be pissed. Not to mention lied to. Look, I really hope that Wentworth Miller comes back as Citizen Cold, because, let's face it, we need a snart. And, come on, with the end of the world happening, we need a snart ass. See what I did there? See what I did there? Anyway, that's the part 1. You're probably going to get a part 2 roast out of it, too. So, what do you guys think of the episode? Like, comment, subscribe, share, pass this bad boy around, and I will catch up with you later. Peace.